Hello, this is Relentless speaking, and I welcome you tonight to what can only be described as a bloodbath. Yeah, a lot of people are going to die. We are here in a 2v2 siege battle in Shogun 2 Total War, where two armies of very trained and oh god, who are getting shot at samurai are being prepared to invade a castle controlled by other two armies of very trained and experienced veteran samurais. And some Mashigaru who don't know how to fight very much, but that's besides the point. Yeah, this is going to be a very bloody battle right now in the night sky. We can see the moon. Can we see the moon? Yeah, we can see the moon up in the sky, seeing all these people kill each other and being like, oh dear god, why the fuck are you doing this? But anyway, so yeah, these two armies are big. Let's got past before anything too crazy happens, because I am going to get my army shot by these little cannons, which I don't know why they have cannons in this castle. It's called the Satsuma Castle. That's the name of the map. I don't know if that's a feature of the of the map, or if it's a mod or what. But I'm getting shot at by cannons that are in the map, and it's not very appreciated. A lot of men are dying before they even. Oh, actually, nobody has died, but men will die sooner or later by cannons, and yeah, that's not very much appreciated. But anyway, we have the two players. One army in the attacking side, one army is commanded by me, and another one is commanded by Kalkan. In the defensive side, we have the SWAT and the Space Ferret, which is a very cool name that yeah, it's one of the best names I have ever heard. Just imagine a ferret in space with an astronaut suit. But anyway, let's look at the army compositions, right? In a cheesy yellow and black color scheme, we have, well, SWAT, as I said before, who is bringing 3 units of Matchlock Ashigaru, which you can see here in the walls. These are not the Matchlock Ashigaru, these are the Matchlock Ashigaru, which are going to be very effective in walls. They are going to be able to shoot while in cover, and there is a huge wall in between them and the infantry, so they are going to be pretty much just be taking shots without any further interference, especially because the enemy. We didn't bring any siege artillery, which was probably not the best choice when the walls have fucking cannons shooting at you. You cannot even see them. They're on underground or something. But continuing with that, they also have 1 unit of hand mortars over here, which are going to be maybe very dangerous. Probably not. Probably very deadly. I don't know how this unit works. I did not manage to see much about what's happening over here. I was, concentrated on my side, so yeah, I'm pretty curious to see how they perform. Next, we have 3 units of Katana Samurai just here to make the bulk of the infantry for SWAT. And next, we have 1 unit of. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Then you got attendants, a unit of Rise of the Samurai. I don't know how effective it is. They're not really samurai, but they're not really Ashikaru, so I don't. Maybe they're cool. We also have 1 unit of Battle Samurai that we saw over here, just to complement the matchlocks with a further range. And I think that's it. Of course, we have the general, which is. Oh, wait, no, that's the other general. He's somewhere. I cannot find him, so it's. Oh, here he's hiding behind the Tenshu. Just, in case somebody fires an arrow at him. And next we have in red, I think that's red. Is it red? Yeah, red and white. We have the Space Ferret with 4 units. Yeah, 4 units of Katana Samurai here. One of here, one of here. He's bringing most of the infantry for his side of the team. He's bringing way more than I forget the name. Is that SWAT? He has them spread all over the map. We have some, well, not the Katana, but infantry all over spread across the map, and he's mainly facing me, but he's going to be supporting the Space Ferret against Kalkan. He also has 2 units of Baoshigaru. Let's see if we can find them. Those are both samurai. Baoshigaru, yeah. 2 units of Baoshigaru for the the arrow support, and 2 units of both samurai. What the fuck? Oh yeah, that you can see over here, and probably over there. Kind of being the first line of defense against our armies. He's going to be in the exterior walls, trying to buy as much time as possible for the run to run out, the clock to run out, which in this particular case is of 20 minutes. And yeah, if the clocks run out, the the enemy army just like packs home and goes back, packs up and goes back home. He also has, let's see what else we can find. Actually, let's see, samurai. Oh yeah, Shigaru. He has one unit of Yara Shigaru over here, and one unit of. Let's see what I can find. Them. No, where are they? Over here, over here. Yeah, over here. Sword attendants. They're like the Nanigata attendants, just with those big swords. They're very big. They're not like small swords. They're like very big as swords. They probably hurt a lot. And lastly, one unit of Yari. No, that Nanigata attendants. Sorry, no. It's yeah, everyone Nanigata attendants, and yeah, that's it. That's for the defending army. They're going to have a very. They have a very interesting task ahead of them. They're going to be defending the castle, which is very cool castle, very defensible, a lot of layers. So you know, if they just getting across here, they're going to get shot by the cannons and the arrows. They have to climb out. I will explain that later. I mean, let's look at the attacking armies before that. Meanwhile, we have here Kalkan, who is bringing a bunch of archers. He is bringing in total 6 units of bow samurai, all here in the front, and getting shot at by cannons. Some of them have died, presumably, at least gotten very hurt. And as the infantry complement, he has 7 units of katana samurai. Not a lot of priority, but a very cost-efficient unit. But they're going to get a kind of get hurt by the shots by the enemy range before they get to the fight. Let's hope that their armor can prepare them for that. He also has 2 units of Nanigata samurai over here, and a big calf complement. I don't know why he thought that was a good idea. Maybe he expected them to sally out. But yeah, those are. Let's see if they can be useful. Maybe he takes out the gatehouse. Meanwhile, I am bringing 2 units of bow samurai and 3 units actually of. Actually, no, that's all bow samurai. Okay, no, 3 units of bow samurai and 2 units of bow Ashigaru in the front, and in the back I have 2 units of Yari Ashigaru with a long unit of long sword Ashigaru. You know, some cheap infantry to soak up the arrows and the bullets. Let's go into slow motion as we are about to finish. And there's also 2 units of Nanigata samurai here. No, those are katana samurai. Here they are. 2 units of Nanigata samurai. And 7 units of katana samurai. And also 2 units of Yari samurai. Here they are. Which are my infantry complement. A bit more numerous than the Balkans, but maybe he has more experience, and we are getting a lot of arrow fires coming already into my poor little archers, who are getting burned alive. I don't know what kind of chemical warfare these arrows have, but they're very efficient. Meanwhile, this guy is trying to protect the walls against the enemy. Oh god, and those cannons just keep crashing into my lines, breaking up. Oh, yeah, a lot of people dying there. Meanwhile, Kalkan is also moving his arrow bows up to the front. They're about to get shot by the bow Ashigaru and the cannons as well, taking heavy casualties as the cannonball just kind of ricochet all along the line. But hopefully he will be able to, with his numerical superiority, finish up this unit of bow Ashigaru very quickly. Meanwhile, infantry is moving in. The Ashigaru units of my Ashigaru units are moving into the walls, trying to weather the intense arrow fire to get into the first layer of the walls. Oh yeah, as I was going to say, this is going to be a very challenging siege. You only have 20 minutes to get to the Tenshu and capture it, and we have to get over 3 layers of walls, which are not very good, especially for Kalkan, because as you can see by this middle section, once he crosses over the first layer, he's going to get shot by units all the way here in the back by these probably the much like Ashigaru is has them stationed there, and also by units in the second layer. So yeah, he has to go all the way over here the first layer, breach the second layer, and then the third layer, and all the way there is going to be shot by units that are just hitting all the way in the back in the third layer. And that's going to be very painful. I have a somewhat easier experience, but I have a wider front, so they can just put more units in the walls. So we'll see how effective we... Oh god, more cannon shots also coming around. Yeah, we'll just see how the situation develops. These Ashigaru units are just getting decimated. The bow samurai for Space Red are retreating now. The second layer, just hiding my troops, who are getting shot at very badly. And we can see some. Wait, what are those? Oh, those are the. I don't know what's. Oh, those are the hand mortars. Oh god. Oh, dear god. I think this unit might be completely destroyed. Oh, yeah, they just got destroyed. They got massacred here. They lost a bunch of men to a few hand mortars. Oh, they have actually managed to breach these walls with the arrow fire, so a few of the Ashigaru defending these have died. More hand mortars not being very effective, just landing right in front of their own units. And Space Ferret is now retreating to the second layer as well in this side, but we have a bit of fighting over here. Some sword attendants coming in to try to delay my troops as long as possible, while allowing the archers and the matchlocks Ashigaru who have been presented over here to have a good shot at the enemy. And my Ashigaru kind of die. I don't think I have any more Ashigaru left. The longswords are still around, but I don't know for how long. Meanwhile, on this side, Kalkan is just climbing very fast, trying to get very fast up the walls and get to the second layer of the walls. Of course, he's taking heavy casualties, as you can see, by the arrows and the hand mortars. And of course, the cannons that are integrated into the walls, which I don't think he has to worry about anymore, because he kind of blew up this section of the wall. Probably got the fire arrows into that powder kit. A fierce battle is now engaging. Oh god. All the blood. Over here, the sword attendants are now fighting the... Oh god, they're just killing each other. Yeah, the sword attendants are now fighting the lone sword Ashigaru, and more units are climbing the walls. This is now more katanas. Now the samurai are getting over the first layer of walls and preparing to go over the second, but getting shot at by... Oh god, yeah, they're just getting heavy casualties. They have captured the... No, they have not captured the gatehouse. And sadly, the cannons are still operational over here. They are just on the ground, just shooting at and decimating my units. Oh, another volley of hand mortars is coming down. That's very bad for Kalkan. Oh, riding his archers again. Oh yeah, that's a very effective unit. I mean, no, it hasn't killed that much, but it's certainly very impactful to watch. Now, Samarus, the matchlocks are, yeah, as I said before, the matchlocks are now getting very good shots into Kalkan's army. They have a very unimpeding, they just have a clear shot, okay? They just have a clear shot and can just shoot away at the enemy without any worries. As you can see, all of the smoke from all of their fire. Meanwhile, Space Ferret appears to continue to retreat now to the third layer. Or maybe he's just going to defend all the way over in a gatehouse. Coming over to my side, Space Ferret is fighting still. He has sent more units of samurai to engage mine. My Yari samurai, a lot of arrows coming down into this man. From the wall and from behind. Just a rain of arrows coming down in this poor samurai. A lot of them just getting killed before they even have a chance to fight. Now my units are trying to move into the second layer, trying to dislodge these bow Ashigaru from this side and you know, stop them from firing into my troops. More units for Kalkan are dying, getting shot at, getting destroyed by the cannons, by the hand mortars and the arrows, and of course the matchlocks. Yeah, Space Ferret and SWAT still have a lot of reserves over here. They have not committed most of the troops. They have kind of just taken full advantage of the defenses and just continue to retreat and continue to take full advantage of their walls to fire away at us. More hand mortars are now coming in from SWAT. He is taking full advantage of them, using them whenever he can, but he probably should be conserving their armor. He's now shooting at oh god. A unit of Katana Samurai who kinda got very rough. Oh god, one of them got blown up. Yeah, they're taking full advantage. Now my units are in the second wall trying to pursue and destroy the defending skirmishers, but have been intercepted by one of the SWATs and Space Ferret's infantry units. So now a bloody fight ensues to try to get to the third layer. Meanwhile, the matchlocks they can just continue to fire over here, whatever targets they can get, for as long as the infantry fight remains in their favor. Let's look at the build of the animation. This guy died. A lot of blood, a lot of guys dying. Oh, this guy got his head chopped off. People fighting for their lives. More Katana Samurai trying to break through the defending forces and get to the third layer so that they can continue to capture the tension and push back the enemy to take away their defensive capabilities from the walls. The Matchlock Kashiwara have now repositioned and are going to shoot at my forces from that side, but I don't know if that's a good idea. They have allied forces in there. Kalkan continues to take heavy casualties, trying to take over the second defensive line, but he still has 4 units of samurai in reserve, so that's good. And also the cavalry. So he still has a healthy force, but yeah, the casualties are starting to pile up. Oh, his arrows are just now firing. Oh god, this guy just got an arrow in his neck. This guy as well. He's sent his archers all the way over here. Oh god, I don't know why that sound effect sounds in the replay, but okay. Trying to get a good angle into the enemy units. Space Ferret has 1 unit of Katana Samurai defending the second level, and that's it. The second level is kind of undefended over here, but all of these missiles are going to be very hard for Kalkan to weather. A lot of casualties going to be taken. More arrows just coming in though. That's a beautiful sight to be watching. All of the arrows coming in and decimating these units. More samurai are now over the walls, and my forces can continue to push. More arrows coming in. The matchlocks are retreating. They got a few bullets in, I think. I see a lot of smoke. And now getting pursued now by some samurai. But some more matchlocks are. Oh, it's just look at that good positioning by SWAT. I think that's SWAT. Yeah, that's SWAT. That was a very good positioning. Got his matchlocks to protect his other matchlocks. Yeah, layer defense. Just lose a defense, get as many casualties in as you can, and then retreat. And these guys can protect the retreat of the other men. Meanwhile over here, arrows being interchanged with the other arrows. But that's not a good situation. SWAT has his units very entrenched in here. They have the walls to protect them. And Kalkan doesn't have that advantage. He's just, trying to trade with them, but it's not going to work very well. He's now coming over these walls with his Narigata Samurai, and I think his archers as well. No, they just continue to fire. Ready to initiate his second attempt to take over the second layer of the walls. Meanwhile over here, I have finally managed to conquer the second layer, more or less. They still have some units in here, but they are pretty banged up, although he's sending more units over here. There's still 10 minutes left in the clock, so we still have a good amount of reserves over here. I have a few Katana Samurai, my archers as well, and he has his units of untouched Katana Samurai as well. Oh, these ones are not untouched. These ones not as well, but Oh, here they are. He has to climb up and deal more damage so that we can break through and capture the Tenshu. My units capture this little tower here, and a small fight ensues, a small skirmish right over the wall. Supporting fire coming in for Space Ferret Samurai from SWAT. Meanwhile, my units are moving in, trying to secure the second layer. My red guard, my veteran unit of Nanigato Samurai are now moving in. They're fresh. Taking a bit of some casualties, but not a lot. All of my Nanigato Samurai are now moving, but I don't know if I'm doing a good choice now because I'm moving them into the range of the matchlocks, who are going to have a very good shot into my units. That's a lot of wasted potential there. My units are just getting shot to pieces. They're going to be fighting in melee and getting shot. That's very bad. My Nanigato Samurai are going to try to climb the wall, I think. Get into the matchlocks. I don't know, we'll see about that. Meanwhile, Kalkan is still using his archers to soften up the enemy, so that his remaining infantry can have an easier time climbing through the walls. Yeah, SWAT's matchlocks have taken a bunch of casualties, but they are still very operational. They still have a lot of men, and the archers behind them are also going to support them. So Kalkan still has a very uphill battle ahead of him if he wants to get to the third layer of defense. Meanwhile, on my side, sadly my unit of Negata got broken with still a lot of men remaining, more than 100 men in that unit, and are now getting shot in the back. They couldn't manage to get back in. Oh, and a bit of a counterattack by Space Ferret. He sees my archer units being undefended and he's charging them down with his samurai, which is not going to be very healthy for my archers. He's sending more units in? No, they're broken. Yeah, this is now the time to retreat for me, I think. No, I'm moving in. You continue to fire, I guess. Trade with the matchlocks, but this unit of archers is just getting decimated. Massacred, I think it's more appropriate. Some samurai are trying to come into defend. Yeah, some of the katana samurai are trying to come in and protect the archers, and they appear to have managed to do it because this unit is now retreating. More fire coming in from the archers into the matchlocks. This guy kind of faced through the window in there, and Kalkan continues to prepare for his final attack. He appears to be amassing all of his forces for this attempt to take over the third layer. I don't know how well that's going to go. Space Ferret and SWAT still have a lot of units being concentrated on this side. But not a lot is happening right now. More arrows coming in. Let's go into 2-speed to see if anything happens. These guys are moving in. I think they're charging in. They're getting shot to pieces by the arrow, so that's not going to be much of a problem, I believe. I think SWAT's... Yeah, his mortars have run out of ammo, and I think he's sending him in to fight in melee. Oh, and SWAT appears to be doing a full-on counter-attack, trying to retake the second layer of defense, sending his katana samurai pretty banged up in accompanying his hand mortars, and Space Ferret, our unit of katana samurai. Yeah, he appears to be doing a full-on counter-attack. 3 units of katana samurai. My samurai are going to try to protect the archers, who have not a lot of protection. Actually, there's not a lot of units defending them. Oh, this is a bad situation. I do a counter-charging here, trying to stop their charge, but it's not there. Oh god, that's a lot of blood. Oh yeah, my archers are in full retreat, running away, but into their backs are coming SWAT's units and Space Ferret. Oh yeah, there have my units in full retreat. My katana samurai have broken, and my bow samurai are not going to be able to escape. Yeah, very good play by SWAT and Space Ferret, who have kind of retaken the second layer now. SWAT now has his general coming in to support his units, keep them in the fight. More bow samurai, who I assume have run out of ammo, coming into the melee. Some of my units are now fighting in the gatehouse, trying to take back the second layer and reclaim a lost ground. But yeah, this move by SWAT and Space Pirate is very good. He has just forced my units back and bought more time for his for his faction to win the game. There's 6 minutes remaining for us, the attacking side, to take back. I mean, not to take back, but to take over the third layer, and it appears that Kalkan has noticed because he's now moving his unit to the third layer, or at least some of them. Yeah, the line is very weak on the third layer right now. He could push through because they have committed a lot of forces to try to push me back. So if he tried to attack right now with all of his forces, he might be able to break them. But it appears that he is concentrating on he keeps on concentrating on firing his arrows. You can see all of the casualties in the... Oh, this guy just got an arrow to the chest, it appears to. Yeah, all of the casualties from the continued change of fire from the attacking and defending side. Obviously, the defending side has taken less casualties, but as you can see, it has even then been a very bloody battle. SWAT continues to have... SWAT and Space Pirate continue to have a very good grasp of the third layer. I have not been able to retake it, and it doesn't appear like I will be able to. But I am taking advantage of the grouping of units here to shoot my arrows in there, make it more easy for me to retake this side. And now he's pushing the second layer. Oh god, he is not stopping. He's getting more morale to his units, and he's now trying to retake the second layer. He is very ambitious, very aggressive. That's a very good move, actually. Although I don't know how good it's going to work because yeah, now I'm being able to contest him with my reserves, and yeah, his units are being broken. So the counter-attack is, despite the initial success, it appears to be kind of getting pushed back now, as my units defeat his sally out. Oh, but still a lot of casualties from him. But yeah, he has got a valuable time for his side to... Oh, wait, where? Kalkan is coming in with his cavalry for some reason over here. But anyway, Space Pirate and SWAT bought really good time for them. Attacking there, they kill a lot of my archers, a lot of my units. And yeah, kind of just made my attack very... They put a very big setback on my attack. Although I am probably going to be forming for a counter-attack soon, I don't know. But yeah, Space Pirate and SWAT are in full retreat right now to the third layer. They still have some reserves. The Nanigata attendants, one unit of Katana Samurai, very healthy, only 6 losses. That's going to be valuable right now because, yeah, Kalkan's units and mine are very banged up, so that's going to be very useful. Oh, the Matchlocks are getting back in action, moving into the walls. Oh, but they're going to be facing some Nanigata Samurai. I don't know if they're going to be able to pull any shots with those guys right in their side. Actually, yeah, they're shooting. I don't think they have noticed each other. They're just standing there, menacingly. Come on, guys, you're not going to fight? Okay. Yeah, but Kalkan needs to... Yeah, Kalkan needs to hurry, because we don't have a lot of time left. We have only 4 minutes left. I am currently also need to hurry. I am preparing for my attack, but I am not being fast at all. I'm just kind of reorganizing. Another counter-attack by SWAT, some of his remaining bow samurai, trying to buy more time for his forces. Although I don't know how effective that was, honestly. Oh yeah, Kalkan is now sending his forces to kill the Maestro Kashigaru, and he is breaking through. He has managed to get a foothold on the third layer. And... oh, wait, oh. And now all that he needs to do is push more. He needs to send all of his forces into here. SWAT and Space Pirate don't appear to have many more forces to stop us. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh no, that's Space Ferret unit. Oh, actually, that was Space Ferret. He, oh no. Okay, I got the wrong. Space Ferret actually killed his unit of, oh yeah, they all died. Oh yeah, he destroyed a unit of, that Kalkan has sent in to attack, and now he's going to defend the second layer, it appears to. It appears. Which is going to be very bad for Kalkan. He is now moving his bow samurai into doing the next attack, and he's going to have to fight some Nanigata attendants. I don't know how these units compare, but the bow samurai are very exhausted and bloodied. So it's probably going to be an even fight, I think. I don't know. Meanwhile, on this side, I am now mounting my attack, it appears. Archers behind to support my infantry units. All of my reserves are up. I believe, yeah, all of my reserves are moving in into the walls for one final attack. Kalkan is also moving all of his units. It has come to this 2 minutes and a half remaining. Matchlocks firing in to this gatehouse. The Nanigata attendants and the Katana Samurai defending the second layer. This is going to be very close because Space Ferret and SWAT don't have a lot remaining. It kind of depends on how much time they are going to be able to buy with what bread they have left, because they don't have a lot left. Their units are very bloodied. They have taken very many casualties. Oh, but the matchlock fire is being very brutal right now. Very good use of SWAT. SWAT has been very... Oh, okay. Wait, give me a minute. SWAT has been using his guns very effectively this whole match. Positioning them correctly and retreating them when necessary. He has not allowed them to be caught off guard, and he just continues to rack up kills with them. They are just being... I think they are being SWAT's best tool of defense right now. Or the whole game, actually. Oh yeah, this guy very brutal. He needs to climb up these walls, try to get the matchlock units away from there, and maybe then he can continue to push. But it appears he's not going to do it. He's going to continue to engage the Nanigata attendants, which is a very poor choice. His reserves that are now committed are going to get shot to pieces by Dutch matchlocks. And now I'm over the walls. My last remaining samurai are fighting tooth and nail to push back the enemy. Oh, this unit has actually been destroyed by the general bodyguards of SWAT and what remained of his attendant and samurai units. Yeah, this guy probably just got charged by the cavalry and continued to die. It's very bad for my side, but very good for the defenders. Yeah, that's it. My general is now moving in, trying to keep his men fighting, but it's being a very harsh fight, very bloody. A lot of men are dying to try to take this castle. It appears I might be able to break through here. Oh, but here comes SWAT again with a good use of the matchlocks. I'm kind of getting some friendly fire, but yeah, he's getting some shots into my forces. Kalkan is still trying to break through. He has finally managed to kill the Nanigata attendants, and now he's climbing the walls. There's not a lot of time left. It looks like we might not be able to get it. We are finally breaking through, but I don't... Yeah, they just keep... Oh, Space Ferret has moved his last remaining unit of Katana Samurai. Very, very fresh now to intercept my units. And with that last counter-attack, it appears that we have lost. My remaining infantry has been destroyed over here. I have one unit of Nanigata Samurai still fighting with a veteran unit. This unit of Katana Samurai was destroyed by that counter charge by Space Ferret, who has been very aggressively fighting to keep us out of the of getting any good positioning, any good advance. Kalkan has finally managed to get into the third layer, but it looks like it will all be for nothing as the time runs out, and the battle goes to the defenders. Yes, Space Ferret and SWAT just did a very good job. Yeah, there we go, costly enemy victory. Let's go to the end battle. And yeah, there we go. A very crushing defeat for the attacking forces. Meanwhile, the defenders managed to get out of that with a few men remaining. I mean, I still had some men remaining, 800. Same with Kalkan, but yeah, the the, uh, the defensive play by the squad and his was very, very effective. They managed to move their units very correctly. So, as I said, getting good use of his match locks and a very good counter attack that pushed me back significantly. And yeah, we were just not fast enough, and SWAT and Space Pirate were just playing very good in there. Let's see what units got the most kills. For me, it was mainly my Bow Samurai, some of my Katana Samurai as well. For Space Pirate, it was his Katana Samurai and his bows, of course, being very effective in the defense. Kalkan also his bows, but not a lot of kills. He kind of got the short end of the stick with the positioning he had to do. He was fighting with against the matchlocks, a lot of arrows, and the hand grenades, of course, the hand mortars. Meanwhile, Space Pirate getting good use of his Katana Samurai's 188 kills. I think that's the most of any of us. Actually, no, SWAT! SWAT, oh my god! SWAT, where are you, SWAT? Where is SWAT? There we go, 349, 239 in his matchlocks unit. One of the Katana Samurai getting 190. Yeah, he was just very good using. He just made a good use of his matchlocks and his Katana Samurai doing a very effective counter attack and very effective firing positioning. Well, that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good day.